Okay, let's get started. Now, today the learning objective is on situational writing. I've seen some of yours. Few things to highlight. I think mostly it's supposed to be a formal letter, okay, because you're writing to someone of greater superiority than you. And also, okay, in terms of the relationship you have with the person, I think it's supposed to be formal, but some of you actually wrote a little bit informal. Okay, so the tone and register might not be that appropriate in a way. Okay, but we'll have a look at that later. We'll cover your vocabulary MCQ as well as your grammar cloze first, and then before we go to situational writing, yeah. Okay, I think do I have to go through rules? I think there are no new students. There's no new students today, right? All of you are current and regular students, so I'm just going to skip this. Okay, now in terms of vocabulary MCQ, many elderly people do traditional exercises such as Tai Chi to stay in the what of health. Now, this is a common phrase. Yes, Yunshuan?
C.
Yes, okay. Basically, pink of health is like an idiom. Basically, it means that you are just in good health and well-being, okay? So, of course, pink is a color on its own. But if you were to put pink of health, okay, as a phrase, it basically means good health and well-being. Okay, now, in terms of P, we do not really say peak of health. Okay, we do say peak performance, yes, right? But we do not say peak of health. Yeah, peak performance means, of course, it can mean you have reached the highest point or the highest level. Okay, so you are at your peak performance, means your highest level of performance. Yeah, highest level or you're at your maximum. Okay, now of course purr means a sound, usually it's the sound of the cat. So purr is like a low vibratory sound. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly write it here. Vibratory means it's vibrating, right? Vibratory sound. Okay, then in terms of poise is mostly referring to like your the way you carry yourself. If you're a poised person, means you're very graceful and very elegant. Okay, so graceful and elegant, it's got nothing to do with health in this manner, right? So the answer is pink of health, C. All right, pink of health. Oh, Zheka, you did the wrong worksheet, is it? Oh no. Okay. It's okay. Then I guess next lesson onwards, I think you just be a bit more mindful. Okay? Yeah. All right. Now try working up what every time you exercise to get your heart pumping harder. Okay. So in this case, which one do you think is the answer? Again, this is talking about phrases, huh? Working up yes, Yunchuan?
Sweat.
Very good. Okay, it is again another idiom. Working up a sweat basically means that you are going to be sweating. Okay, you are going to have like exercises and all. Yeah, so working up a sweat. And of course, based on the question, you do have some clues there. It's talking about exercise, it's talking about getting your heart pumping. So it's basically working up a sweat. Okay. Her great-grandfather is 95 years old, but he still looks trim and yes, Liana.
Number C.
Yes.
Letter C.
Letter C, yeah. Robust. What does robust mean? Okay, we go through one by one. What does staunch means? Sometimes you do call people, yeah, sorry, Liana.
Very committed in attitude.
Yeah, very committed in attitude, very loyal. And sometimes we use it to describe people who are of a particular faith or belief. If I say that this person is a staunch Buddhist, means that they are very extremely loyal and committed in attitude. That means you cannot say anything about Buddhism to them, and anything negative about Buddhism to them. Some people are staunch Christians, okay, of course, for all the religions, okay, some people are just really a very strong and firm believer. Okay, okay, then what about rotund? What does rotund mean? Yes, Yunshen.
Large and plump.
Yes, okay. Since your grandfather, I mean her grandfather, not your grandfather, since her grandfather looks trim, it's not likely to be large and plump, right? Large and plump means someone who's really quite obese, yeah? Okay, robust. Yes, Liana.
Strong and healthy.
Yes, okay. Strong and healthy. Vigorous. Yes, okay. Okay, what about durable? Yes, Xunshan.
Able to exist for a long time without significant deterioration or in quality or value.
Okay, I think it's able to withstand wear and tear, basically, right? Wear and tear without, I think you said without significantly reduce in quality. Okay, there
Or
you go.
value.
Or value, yeah. So of course, yes, Liana is right, trim and robust. That's the best answer and the only possible answer. Okay, there isn't even an argument on that because it's just too different. All the words have different meanings. Okay. Okay, one of the best of exercise is weight loss. Anyone else would like to try? Tejasvi?
Benefits.
Very good. Okay. When we talk about benefits, it's more like what are the advantages? Effects is not the same as effect, yeah. Effect is actually a verb. Like his his action is affecting my behavior or my mood. Okay, his behavior is affecting my mood. So effect is like, it sort of have an impact on you. Yeah. Favors, okay, favors can be a noun, it can be a verb. So when someone favors you means that someone likes you a lot. Yeah, if someone favors you, they have approval, they like you, and they support you. So that's favor. Now, in terms of like favors as a verb, a favor as a verb would be the action, someone giving you approval and being nice to you. But in terms of a noun, an object, okay, it can be an intangible, it can also be tangible. Tangible means like, when you go to a wedding and people give you gifts, those are called wedding favors, right? And then of course a favor, if like I would like to do a favor for you, so I'm doing something kind and good for you because it's something that shows my approval and support for you. Okay, of course profits, we are referring to things that are a little bit more leaning towards like business and all, when you have a financial gain. So profits is basically a financial gain, you earn money. Okay, so we do not say that we earn money by exercising, right? So that is more like a benefit than a profit. Okay, right. Okay, now next one. The dramatic club is holding and what for the second lead in the new play? Yes, Yunquan.
Audition.
Audition, yes. Okay, dramatic club sounds a bit funny though. Dramatic is actually an adjective. When I say that you are so dramatic, means that I'm saying that you are just full of drama. Okay, I think it should be drama club though. Yeah, but anyway, so whenever we're talking about like performances and you like to, earn a role in a particular play or a skit or whichever, it's usually called an audition. Now, when it comes to enrollment, means basically you are signing up for like a course or maybe a workshop or something, etc. Okay, enlistment would be, I think it only applies to Jerkai because Jerkai is the only boy here. Okay, eventually Jerkai is going to be enlisted to the army. Okay, so an enlistment, right? He's going to be enlisted into the army probably when he's 18 years old. Yeah, for most Singaporean boys, he's 18 years old. Okay, access. Now, when you have access to something means that you have the permission to gain entry to something. Okay, so that's access, the meaning of access. Yeah, you have the opportunity to approach or to enter a place. Yeah, so that will be audition. Very good. Okay, any questions with regards to vocab MCQ? Everybody is good? Yeah? Yunshen, you have a question?
I'm not done copying.
Oh, sorry. You guys copying this one, is it? Okay. Yunshen, done? Okay, great. Let's move on. Okay, we're going to move on to grammar clause. Grammar clause is usually found in the first section. No, how shall I put it? It's the first component of section B. Okay, all these two components are found in your English paper 2. But vocabulary MCQ is found in section A of your paper 2. Grammar clause is usually found, it has to be found in your section B of your paper 2. Okay, so these are the different components. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Who would like to read? Any volunteers? Yes, Tejasvi.
Nomophobia, also known as mobile phone phobia, refers to the sore panic someone struggles with on losing access to someone's mobile phone.
Thank you, Tejasvi. Tejasvi, you're going to call someone else to read paragraph 2.
Yunshen.
Yunshen, okay. Now, before Yunshen start, let's just discuss the first. Have you ever wondered, whether you are nomophobia? That means you cannot live without the phone. Anyone cannot live without the phone here? Now, I have to admit, at this point in time, I think the phone is really quite important for me. Okay, but not to the extent that I cannot live without it. It's just that nowadays everything is on the phone. My work email, to respond to my family group chat and all. It's just so important now. Yeah, so I guess maybe someone, for me, it's probably not a severe panic, but I will panic if, let's say, my phone is missing or something, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway, Yunshen, let's start with the second paragraph. Zheka, you want to say something? Sorry? No? Okay. Yes, Yunshen?
In Asia, the birthplace of the selfie stick and the emoji, physiologists say mobile phone addiction is. Wait, when do I stop?
You read the entire paragraph first, then later we'll discuss the answers.
Is
Is
on the rise. With the
mm-hmm.
addicts getting younger, the symptoms of nomophobia are worrying.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the birthplace of, right? It's the birthplace of. Please remember, for grammar clause, you must write the letters down. Otherwise, they will mark you wrong. Okay, so the birthplace of the selfie stick and the emoji. Psychologists are people who study, like, the how people think, how people behave, you know. So psychologists say that mobile phone addiction is, I think I heard Yunchen saying, on the rise. Yes, okay. It's a phrase that tells us that something is increasing. So it's on the rise.